Don't Eat Alone on YouTube. We're broadcasting from tonight, so we are hoping that everything is going to look a bit clearer and a bit nicer and a bit cooler. So far it looks like everything's going well. I seem to be looking vaguely okay, maybe a little bit of a tan. But hello. For those of you who are watching us, if you go to our website, which is don'teatalone.tv, then you can chat with us on the chat room or on the little chat site that's on that website. For any of the other websites, I'm afraid it's just that one that we talk with. So if you're watching from YouTube or if you are watching from somewhere else, we do seem to get around. So if you're chatting from somewhere else, if you're watching from somewhere else, just come over to don'teatalone.tv and then then we will be able to chat with you. So, how have you been? How's everything going? Have you had a good week? Let me know how your week's been since last Tuesday. How's your weekend? What's been going on? The good, the bad, and the ugly. We can have all of it. I had a pretty good weekend. I fell over a little bit and hurt my knee, so that wasn't very clever, but these things happen. And yeah, apart from that, we're good. We're all good here. The dogs are good, flatmates are good, everything's good, so yay! Now, as you can see, we've got a lot of food. Now, I'm calling it a worldwide mishmash of global food extravaganza. That's what I'm calling it. In other words, I didn't really think a lot about things that would go together. I thought, oh, that looks, oh, I fancy that, and I'll make that, and oh, I'll fancy that. And so what we have is basically nothing that kind of goes together. But that's okay, because it's a global mishmash of food. Yeah, so it's gonna be really nice. Each thing is individually really, yum yum. So. But it really is a little bit of a mishmash. On the healthy side, we have got mushrooms. Okay, now they've got a little bit of butter on them, but they also got parsley and all sorts of yummy stuff. So they're not that bad. I'm not putting them in the bad for me camp. I'm going to only put them in the good for me camp. So there you go, the good for me camp and the mushrooms. Then we also have. Now, I made this a few times, but the thing is I can't get enough of it. It's so yummy. It's so easy. It's just really, really easy. All you do is you chop up tomatoes, chop up some basil, and then it's all in my garden, so I don't have to do much. I just go outside, and yay, there it is. So, yeah, that's all you do. And you just put it together, and it's really pretty. Yeah, there we go. Really pretty. I mean, look at those colours. That's the colours of summer, of love, now, then this next thing is called a tuna, whatchamacallit. That's right, that's what it's called. It's called a tuna, whatchamacallit. And the reason is because it's got a lot of things in it. And I'm not really sure what it is, so I've called it a whatchamacallit. But it has been kindly donated to us by one of our lovely flatmates, Simone. So if you're watching, thank you very, very, very much, Simone, for that whatchamacallit tuna. It's tuna, beans, tomatoes, and then lots of herbs from the garden, and yeah, some lemon. Great. So next we have because this is where it gets a little bit strange. Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit strange. So now we have cauliflower cheese. Yeah, so this is cauliflower cheese. Yeah, and I purely I just made it because I really liked it, and I was just hungry for it. So that's what I did. Just thought, yay, yum, 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 yum. Yeah, and then I did it. But I'm not really sure because I didn't really go with anything. I suppose I could go with the next thing. I made meatballs and tomato sauce. Now, I've never made these before. I always kind of thought, meatballs, whatever. What's the big deal? Rubbish. But I'm telling you, this has changed my mind a little bit. And they really do look good. We've got a homemade tomato sauce, homemade meatballs, and then parmesan on the top. Loads of it. Because I like it. That's why. And then we have over here, we have fish. And it is in, let's show you, it's fish and it's in a red curry coconut sauce. And so we've got a bit of Italian, a bit of Thai, a bit of Italian, a bit of British, a bit of Spanish, a bit of everything really. That's why it's across the world extravaganza. So I think we might have to be a little bit careful how we eat this, but I'm sure it will be okay. Hi Simba, thank you for donating us the tuna whatchamacallit. That's what I'm calling it, a tuna whatchamacallit. Yeah, and I was just explaining how lovely it is to everyone and everything. Yeah, but can you see all the really lovely food? I think you should run home so you can have some. That's what I think. But right, we do have a guest with us this evening. We were going to have a couple of other people, but unfortunately due to illness and, well, due to doggy illness really, more than anything, unfortunately they couldn't join us. So that's okay, but we still have our one and only flatmate, it's Misako! Yay, Misako! Yay!
Hello.
Hi! So how's it going, Misako?
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, have you had a good week?
Yeah, too hot maybe.
For those of you that are not in England, it has been really, really, really hot. You'll come over this way so you're a little bit more centered. It's been really, really hot, and it doesn't have to be very hot for it to really scare the British. But it scares me. I'm from New Zealand, although I live in England, and Misako, which is obviously not British, which is not from around here. Yeah, so it has been like crazy hot, like can't sleep, but never mind. Awesome, Charlie. Thank you. Don't eat alone, Edmund. That is fantastic. Oh, right. So we've got quite a few yummy little things to eat. I thought what we'd do is we'd start with the hot things, and then work our way through to the cold things. And then I do have some very nice desserts for us. Yeah, healthy desserts. Yeah. What I might do though is just be careful of this, honey, because it's really, really hot. It's very hot. The dogs are at our feet wanting food. They're like, gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm like, no. So we'll go for a little bit of that. Yes, we'll do a little bit of that, and then, yeah, I think the cauliflower cheese and the meatballs will go together. I think. I'm not too sure. I think okay, whatever. You try that now. Just pop that here for a second. I'll just make it myself. So, you know what? I'm really liking these meatballs. They weren't hard to make, and they're quite yummy. When I was making the tomato sauce, I was a bit like, I don't really know about this, but it is really, really good. I'm very, very happy about it, actually. Yeah. The only reason I'm putting it with cauliflower cheese is I just think cheese and cheese. Right, you might need a spoon. Don't you want a spoon or a knife? There we go. So let's try. The proof is in the pudding. This is the first time I've ever made meatballs. So let's see. Mmm. Cauliflower cheese is good. I make it really cheesy. Not much point having cauliflower cheese that isn't cheesy. Mmm.
The meat was nice.
Mmm.
Got some spicy.
Yeah.
Thing.
Really, I can't believe how easy they are to make. All you do is you get the mince and you just put an onion, garlic, and then whatever herbs you have lying around, salt and pepper. Simple, but I think the big thing is you got to leave them in the fridge. Got to roll them up into little balls and then leave them in the fridge for a while, so they gel together and don't fall apart. And then for the tomato sauce, really easy again. You just put onion, garlic, and tomatoes, 10 tomatoes, in a bowl, and that's it. Yeah, in a saucepan, and then you cook that up. When you cook it, you know, you cook it for a while, like half an hour to reduce it. Hey presto. No, I haven't put the thing in the dog bowl. It's not running.
It's here.
The dogs are here though. And they're cruising around.
They know sometimes we drop some things on the floor.
They do know that we drop things. But no, it's one of my mixing bowls. You're not the first person to comment on that being a dog bowl, but I've never used it as a dog bowl. I've only used it as a mixing bowl.
Yeah, looks like the shape of the dog bowl.
Yeah, it does about. Yeah, yum, they're really nice. I think also a little bit of woof woof. Woof woof to you too, sweetheart. I think also salt, lots of salt and pepper with the tomatoes, and sugar. And I don't know why, but you do need a little bit of the sugar. I think it does something to the acidity. But every recipe said sugar. Didn't really want to do it, but I did, and it's really, I mean, it's turned out great. So I figure, you know, if it's, you know, don't fix something that's, you know, not broken. Now you are meant to have the meatballs with pasta, but I kind of vetoed that. I'm not really big on pasta. I like it, but I don't like it loads. Hello. And you know when it's really good, and the food's good when everyone goes quiet. It's really, really nice.
So what kind of spice and herb you used for meatballs today?
Well, all I used was used chives, parsley, and rosemary from the garden. So yeah, they're really nice, I think. Oh, there's a dog down at our feet.
Very hyper floor sweeper.
Yeah, very hyper floor slave sweeper. That was really good. Yummy. They really work together. I think because it's the cheese, and then But the cauliflower cheese is quite sort of a subtle. It's a strong, it's a rich flavour, but it's quite a subtle flavour. And it just kind of balances out the meatballs. It's really bloody good, actually. Yum, yum. So
it's a nice idea together.
I think so. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to have some fish. Let's have your plate first. Yeah. Yum. Little bit of sauce. And there you go. So we're going from Italy to Thailand. Yeah, Thailand. Don't know if any of you have been there out there, but it's really amazing. If you haven't been, you should go. Oh yeah, yum yum yum. Again, quite clean, quite, you know, very flavoursome. Not much, you know, not really many calories. Yeah, that's good, and it's got a kick. I think it's because it's poached, so it's really nice and tender. Yeah, it doesn't have much calories, and because it's a very good quality coconut milk, it's not too much badness in there either.
The cheese.
Woo! Yeah, it's definitely got a little bit of a kick. Yeah, awesome.
It can be very good with mushroom, I think.
Yeah, I do think so. Yeah, I think you're right. Let's put a little bit of mushrooms here for you. A little bit of mushrooms here for me, and then we can have it with our sauce. Yummy. Now, if you don't like really strong chili flavours, don't be afraid of trying things. You just don't have to use very much. You know, you just use a very small amount, and then taste it. And go for a less is more theory. And then you can just have it how hot you like it. You can buy lots of curry flavours and curry sauces, chili sauces that are really mild and that are sweet, and that are very, very good, and that are quite pleasant if you you know, don't like things with flavour. So yeah, I mean, try. Life's about experimenting, isn't it? You're right, Masako.
I'm always right.
It's true. It's quite. You'd be quite hard pushed to find a Thai curry without mushrooms in it, of some description, or fungi. It's quite hot over here. It's quite hard to eat a lot. So how is everybody out there? How are you all doing? You doing well? I hope you've had an okay week so far. Well, it's only Tuesday, so really hope it's been good. And I hope everybody's okay. It's been a pretty crazy week with politics this week, so I'm glad to see you back here in one bit. Just be crikey. Sometimes you just think, we're lucky. That's for sure. Oh, that's so yummy. So yummy, and I'm nearly full. I'm like, I might actually get a drink of water. Would you like a drink of water? Yeah? I have to entertain them, Masako.
What can I do?
Tap dance.
Tap dance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tap dancing under the table. Can you see?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, it's a little bit of an anniversary this week for us. It's our 15th week.
Oh.
Yeah. Awesome in
Yeah.
Cambridge, good one. Fine in Falmouth, good one. Glad that's good. Yeah, it's our 15th week. Who would have thought that I'd still be doing it after 15 weeks? So thank you to everybody who's been watching for all the whole time. I know that some of you have. And I'd also like to welcome our new viewers. Hello, stick with us kind of thing. Yeah, stay with us. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has been supporting us. And yeah, just thought maybe I need to explain why I do this for the new people that are coming to watch us. And basically, what happened was is that I lived by myself for about 6 or 7 years, and every now and again I just thought to myself, it'd be really nice to have dinner with someone without having to pay, without having to go out, without having to spend money, you know, without having to pay. And so I thought, well, how cool would it be if I could like go online and have dinner with someone once a week? So that's kind of how this started. I just was thinking about all the people out there that have dinner, you know, by themselves quite a lot, and you know, aren't necessarily lonely, but at the same time, it's quite easy to open up a laptop, isn't it? I have someone with them and turn them off as soon as you're bored of them, which I don't mind if you do. That's part of it, you know. Anyway, we've got clean plates, as you can see. We've worked on it. So we're going to go for the next little things, and that's going to be, I think we'll have some tomato salad, I think, because I don't know why, but yeah, it does look beautiful, doesn't it? Yeah, you can really see the colours so much better, and the camera is so much better now. But you can really just see, and it's just fantastic. Didn't take much to grow everything. Really good. Everything just decided to just really go for it. So easy, delicious. No, I'm just thinking, oh wow, there's dessert. Thinking, oh no, there's dessert. Oh, but there is. Now, I was meant to be making sausage surprise this week from last week. So sorry that hasn't quite happened. Just needed to get the recipe. So yeah, that's going to happen though. Megan's sausage surprise.
The competition is still open.
Yeah, competition is still open.
How many sausages in this way is
yeah, with the tomatoes, I just put a little bit of cider vinegar, a little bit of oil, salt and pepper. Really simple. I mean, you can use lemon juice and you can use malt vinegar, but I think that the more subtle ones are nicer, like a white wine vinegar or a cider vinegar. The one we've got is very, very subtle, so it's really good.
I know lots of tomatoes are growing in the garden. So at the end of this summer, we will eat lots and lots of this kind of thing.
We will have to eat a lot of tomatoes.
So tomato sauce today, tomato salad tomorrow.
I know. Maybe we could do like the tomato sauce for the meatballs out of the tomatoes from the garden, because we're going to have so many. It's ridiculous. Forget how many you get off one plant. Loads. We've got millions of them. And uh-oh. Hello. Hello. Hi. No thanks, not interested.
Yes, something sales or something. No.
Accident. Have you had an accident recently?
That kind of telephone.
Oh, whoops, sorry, sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, you. Sorry about that, guys. Don't know why the phone's out here, but it is. And we're getting rung up to be sold something. This is only just the beginning of our tomato harvest. It's going to be mega. It's really going to be mega because we have got tomato plants sprouting up in places we didn't plant them. For real. And we don't know why that's happened. But we've actually got 5 that we didn't even plant. I don't understand what they're selling. Oh, accident. You know, like to sue their ass for causing an accident. I don't know. As soon as you hear that tone in their voice, you're like, oh no, 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 no.
Some same kind of text messages. I just open and delete.
Yeah, you can't even reply to them because some people, it's a scam. And if you reply to them, it costs you. And they keep, they just suck you in. They keep texting you. And you keep texting back and they keep, like, basically draining the life out of you. Yeah. So, it's a bit annoying. But anyway, we just hang up on them. That's quite simple. All right, so now I guess it's going to be some, what should we call it, fish? Pardon me. Yum. Probably be quite nice with the juice from the tomatoes, I think. That's why I'm leaving it on. Yeah, yum.
Tuna tomato.
Tuna tomatoes.
Some
Beans, yeah. And yeah, herbs. And that's why it's called a whatchamacallit, because I'm not really sure what you call it, but it does look very nice. So thank you very much. Someone. Very basic to make, but very, very nice and good summer food. Good for barbecues, good for salads. Great. The beans give it a bit more of an oomph. Just a bit more of a backbone. And somehow they're going to make it a bit richer.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard tuna is good for your brain.
Yeah, it probably is tuna. Has anybody out there heard that tuna's good for your brain? That would be because of the aminos, wouldn't it? My garden is a mint. Thank you, feed me. It is. We've been working hard on that. Very hard on it. So we're very happy with it. Yeah, keep meaning to take you guys out there and show you actually. But I think I'll wait till everything's like really like growing. So I can really show off. Wow. You know what? It doesn't feel like I've eaten anything, but I'm really full. And I mean, people that have been on here, watched me eat before, know that I can eat a lot. I mean a lot. So, I just don't know what's going on. Good? Very nice.
Cheers. Cheers.
Well, I'm going to get dessert out. I have to make a little bit of room. Now, I do like my desserts. I do have a sweet tooth. But I have been trying quite hard to eat a little bit more sensibly because basically I'm a chubber. And I don't want to be. Oh, really? It's not easy as it's being so dry for the plants. No, I know. I have to water sometimes twice a day, Salma. So, yeah, very annoying. Anyway, so dessert tonight, guilt-free. Which is good. I like desserts that are guilt-free. It means you can eat as much as you like. Yeah, so let me put these plates on the side. And then, what have we got here? Spoons. Okay, right now, I just have to pull this. Stay there. Oh, all right. There we go. Where is it? Right, first of all, we have watermelon jelly. Watermelon jelly. Yum yum. And then next we have homemade cherry and raspberry ice cream. Yay! So what do you think about that? Eh? So.
For the viewers, it's just a coincidence. They are pink and I wear pink. I don't know about it.
So, here's the jelly. That's pretty much what my bottom looks like at the moment. Yes, so that's watermelon jelly, and what I've done is I just made it out of watermelon juice. Simple. Yeah. And then, yeah, so because it's only fruit, it looks like a giant fried egg. I suppose it kind of does, but your chicken would have to be quite ill, I think. Yeah. And then here is the ice cream. Yeah, yum, yum. Yeah, so this is just fruit. So it's not got any problems in it. And then this, because I have my own ice cream maker, I made it out of yogurt, fat-free yogurt, and I used a sugar substitute. So it doesn't have any calories in it, basically. Yay! A little bit from the fruit. Fruit's not completely, but it's yummy. If you've been thinking about getting a ice cream maker, I really suggest you do. They're really, really good. Like, really good. You can put anything in them. So I think you can hear my dog snoring. Oh well. Yum. So it's just jelly and ice cream really, but it's guilt-free jelly and guilt-free ice cream. So great. Never tried this. It's a bit weird.
Gary. Just a small amount. It's watermelon. It's watermelon. It's the watermelon. So it feels a bit vegetable kind of taste.
Yeah. It's a bit weird to be honest. I don't think that's got to go. Oh, thanks. I like my bench chair thing too. I found them. Well, I didn't find them, but these geezers were. Geezers is British slang for dudes. These guys were emptying this pub, like demolitioning it. So I saw them, and they were checking these out, and so I asked them if I could have two, and they said yes. Yeah, but it took a little while to find a man with a van that would go and get them for me. Sorry, I'm getting a bit preoccupied because it's picked up the wind outside, and I can just see my washing about to go over just out of the corner of my eye. So it didn't cost me anything to get them, but it cost me 60 quid to move them. Yeah, it's, I don't know, it just, I don't think I made it thick enough. I mean, I think that what happened is I didn't make the smell. I don't think I made the watermelon taste strong enough. So it's just not quite strong enough. So it just tastes a little bit strange.
This one might be good with maybe some mint leaves or
Yeah, I think it just needs to be a lot stronger. But hello, darling. Yeah, I think I just didn't make it strong enough. So probably try and have another go doing that next week. But yeah, it's a bit yak today, so I don't know. I just don't look at it. We censor it for you. That's right. Oh, we've got people that know each other. Hello, girls. Yum. That's pretty good. I just really, really recommend having your own ice cream maker. It's fantastic. You can make so many different things. You know, like, well, they're not cheap to buy, but it's cheap to make stuff when you've got it. Jelly wrestle. Why not? Do you think we should have a bit of jelly wrestling after? Do you want to have a jelly wrestle with me after? Oh. Okay. Yeah. So tonight's been quite good. It's been really amazing to be on YouTube. Takes a much better picture. I can't quite really believe it. It's really good. Yeah, it's taken us quite a while to find a good little provider that's gonna give us really good pictures and everything. So, yay! Finally we're here. Finally we're here. So, thank you for everyone who stuck with us and kept trying when they couldn't. So what else do I want to tell you? Oh well, just the main thing. We would like to have you over. We'd like to have you over for lunch, dinner. Dinner. We'd like to have you over for dinner with us. You could sit here, like between us. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, sweetheart. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, we'd like you to come. So why don't you figure out how to get hold of me? Really easy. You can email me, or you can contact me from other. Most people know me. But otherwise, just email me. Tell us more about the vegetable jello. It's not vegetable, it's watermelon. I just made it out of watermelon juice. So you'd think that would be nice. I mean, you wouldn't think that would be a problem with that, would you? You'd think, okay, chuck some gelatina with some watermelon juice. Yum, yum, yum. But no, it hasn't quite worked. So might have to give that to the dog. It doesn't taste terrible, but it doesn't taste amazing.
Maybe chop it in very small piece and make it use as a piece of part of salad. Could work.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to come to the show? All right, feed me. That would be awesome. Yeah, because we would really honestly love to have some people here to help spread the word. And we just think it'll be fun, and we know that it'll be fun for you. So that's one thing.
And maybe next week or the week after, I will make something.
Okay, yeah, next week Masako's going to do special Japanese food, so cool. No, I'm not putting a cherry on it. Well, I suppose putting a cherry on it would make it look good, Doesn't really do much. So, I'm not going to put it on my head either, Phoebe. I don't know. Try and have a serious conversation about eating food. And what does it go to? Being told to put jelly on your head. Wait, what are you doing? Get out of there.
Chili. Yeah. With chili. No.
No. Come here. Right, come on. You don't have to come out here. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. There we go. Here she is. Snorer. She's just been attacking my chili tree and taking the chilies off the chili tree and trying to eat them.
No.
Yeah.
Not for you.
Not for her. Not good idea. Seeing a dog that's eating the chili is not the best fun, I have to be honest with you. That's right, it's Butchie. Yay! Butchie is so butch, she eats chilies from that tree. So, what did I say? Yeah, we'd love to have you over. That would be awesome. Anyone, we'd love to have you over. That would be amazing. if you want the recipe of my wonderful watermelon jelly, please just let me know, and I'm more than happy to send through the recipe for you. If you'd like the recipe for anything else, just let me know too, and I can send it. If you would like us to maybe make something, one of your recipes, we can do that too. All you need to do is just send me the recipe. We can figure that out. So yeah, it'd be quite good, you know. We like to experiment, so maybe if you haven't had much luck with one of your recipes, maybe if you keep stuffing it up, send it to me and you can have fun watching me stuff it up. Yay! I think she just wants to be in the attention, doesn't she? Oh man. Honestly, I really feel like I am full. I haven't had anything else to eat today as well, so I thought I'll save up. I'm just really full.
The sound is Butch's tail.
Yeah, that sound, that banging sound is Butch's tail. Yeah, I think, yeah, we need to do mega sausage surprise. So, again, my friend in Foulmouth, you're going to be able to get us that recipe? Do you think you'll be able to get us that recipe? Guest 868. Yeah, Megan, sausage surprise. I'm afraid that's going to have to be your little task. Well, I think that's pretty much it for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for coming to watch us. Yeah, thank you for joining us. Can you go over the dishes one more time? Yeah, I certainly can. We had, let me start it. We had amazing tomato and basil salad, and that's done with some cider vinegar and some oil and some salt and some pepper. It's really bloody good, you know, for something that's very, very simple. Really. It's really simple, really nice. And yeah, we did some roast mushrooms in the oven. Yeah, most roast mushrooms with garlic and butter. And then we had, I can't even eat everything. That's really quite something. We had cauliflower cheese. There's not that much left of that. We had tuna, whatchamacallit, which was here. And again, that's just tuna, beans, tomatoes. So really good. Oh, and then we also had, oh, this thing's so heavy. We had meatballs. Yeah, yum, 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 yum. With a homemade tomato sauce and with some parmesan on top on top. And then we had vegetable jelly. No, I'm only kidding. No, we had watermelon jelly, but didn't quite work. And then we had homemade ice cream. Which is very, very nice. So, oh, I've got the fish. And red Thai curry and coconut milk fish. That has a bit of a kick. Yeah, so that's good. So yeah, everything was really nice. I'm really full. That's cool. Bye. See you later. See you later, guest 68. All right, everybody. I think we're going to sign off too. And Masako. Yeah. Then we're going to sign off. Yeah, just thank you for joining us. Please tell your friends. Don't forget that there's no reason to eat alone. Don't eat alone. Not when you can come and eat us. Okay, bye. Bye.